Aquarius, this is your reading for April 2019. It's a full Celtic cross reading. Remember, it will not resonate with everyone, but I do try to reach you, or the majority of you, as much as possible. But this is a reading for Aquarius, April 2019, full Celtic cross. I always look for a positive reading, but the cards put out what they want. You know, the universe does. And if it is something not so positive, then we'll work through it, you know. But let's see what the incoming energy is here. Coming into it, you're not able to move on from something. This is the Six of Swords. Usually when it's in the upright, it's someone moving on from troubled waters, but you're still dealing with something here. And I'll clarify all these. And when I put out these cards, I tell you the meaning I'm getting it, what these cards are meaning, and then I clarify them and we try to come up with a story. What starts out in the cards doesn't always end that way, okay? So, got the World. Something needs to end and something else needs to begin. But for some reason, that energy coming in is that you're having trouble moving on from this. But there is a karmic cycle ending and positive things coming in. So the negative things that were toxic, possibly you'll be leaving. It looks that way. And then you're walking into a different world. Something more positive, though. It's not negative. The World card in the upright. What's crossing it? Indecision, final decisions. Deciding what you want to do in this world, possibly. This new world that you're going into. And this doesn't necessarily mean like moving. Sometimes it can be. But I don't think so. I think it's more like just taking on some new energy and situations in your life that are going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. The problem is you don't know what you're going to do with it. But it's going to happen. What crowns you is the Seven of Pentacles, not understanding the failures that happened, not understanding what went wrong, not really reevaluating what went wrong in the past. I see this as a past situation because it is reversed. Now, we do have a past position over here, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Foundation, the Hangman in reverse, you're tired of being stagnant. You're tired of waiting around, but at the same time, that incoming energy showed me that you were unable to move on from something. In the past, you're able to manifest something. You are the magician. I saw that before in your readings. Someone able to manifest what they want and basically just produce situations. If they think upon it and they actually take action, something will usually work. So that could be the situation with you also, that you're definitely able to manifest what you're wanting, at least in the past. But for some reason you're indecisive or can't think of the next move of what you want to manifest. In the near future, you may be getting a message that's a little testy or off kilter from somebody. It can be a fire sign, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that you're it could be also that messages aren't coming through, whether you're not giving them a message or they're not giving you a message. And remember, this is just for April, this section, and then we go into the distant future. And remember that Tarot is here to help, not hinder, and that you can always change this path. It's just showing you the path you are going on and what is going to happen if you continue onto this path, okay? Possible future outcome or advice from the universe. The Emperor, someone is saying don't be so controlling or don't be around people that are so controlling. We'll clarify these. Outside influences, there was a tower situation, something came crumbling down. Something, ended in a way, or something surprised you weren't expecting from the outside sources. This could be family, work, lovers, it doesn't matter. But when a tower situation happens, it leaves you changed, as we see with the World. Things changed. Hopes and fears. Wow. Six of Cups, you fear the past or or you're hoping for something from the past. It could be, again, lovers, families, co-workers, whatever, but this has an emotional type situation attached to it. Cups always do. But I don't see, because it's in the upright, I don't think you fear the past as much as you think a lot of the past. And maybe you're hoping for someone from the past. Maybe it's, could be a fire sign. Could be possibly an Aries. Could be a Leo. Like I said, Sagittarius also. Final outcome is the Four of Pentacles. It's keeping wealth to yourself and accumulating wealth. Things of stability. You're keeping it close to you. You're going to take it to yourself and not lose things so quickly in the future, in the distant future. It's a good card. I like the Four of Pentacles. It's where people can save money and they accumulate riches. But we got to find out what the clarifiers are because it could change the meanings. Now the subject at hand and what's crossing it. You got the World card with Judgment crossing it. The World card with Judgment crossing it. Why are you there for Aquarius? You're going to be, whatever you're going to be doing, there's going to be some competition. So you're going to be going up against other people doing the same thing. But you are the Magician. You're able to manifest something. But you're indecisive of what the next move is going to be. But there's going to be some competition out there, whatever you're doing. The World card, the Judgment, and the Five of Wands. Why are you there for Aquarius? There's a Judgment again in reverse. You're still indecisive of what to do. That's the problem there is the current environment. You don't know what the next move is going to be. Let's find out what the next move is going to be, huh? Now, is that what crowns you, or what they call that, the goal, possibly, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're not really thinking about things through with this. You're also possibly thinking about past failures. But, you know, let's see. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you there for Aquarius? Coming out of feeling left out. Coming out of feeling abandonment. Coming out of feeling needy or want or not having enough. So maybe you're just not thinking about the past anymore and the things that failed. And maybe you're just moving forward. Because like I said, the Magician is there. In the past, someone able to manifest. So it looks like you decided to, I think you're deciding to not look at the failures anymore or the things that didn't work out as much. So Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, both in reverse. Why are you there? It's also overcoming failure sometimes. King of Cups could be with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They were involved in this situation of, you know, past disappointments, someone feeling abandonment, a failed situation. Somebody's coming out of that had something to do with a water sign. Or a water sign could be coming out of this with you, you know, feeling this way. It doesn't mean that you're getting back together or totally breaking up. Don't get me wrong on any of that, please. It just means that something happened to where people just felt like, you know, someone neglected them, you know. Now, as a foundation, we got the Hangman. It is in reverse. I like the Hangman in reverse, depending what the next card is. If it's a positive card, you don't want to be stagnant anymore or stuck hanging around. So the Hangman in reverse, why are you there for Aquarius for April? Hierophant in reverse. You may break contracts. You're tired of waiting on a situation you thought was solid that maybe that fell through. Maybe you were hoping it would come back, or you were able to do something about it for some reason. The Hangman in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, why you there as the foundation. Maybe you're not hanging around for this partnership anymore. Maybe you're just going to sneak off too. Or someone's going to sneak off on you. Or you're going to be flying under the radar, not telling everybody what you're up to. You're tired of being stagnant, and you may just, go off somewhere without telling people. That has to do with the Seven of Swords. Oftentimes people say the Seven of Swords is thievery, and at times it can be, depending on the situation. But I see this as more as somebody just trying to get away without telling anybody, That has a lot to do with it too. And maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, I don't know. But I just see somebody just needing a little bit of a break, and they may just take off for a little bit. Maybe they need to. Or maybe they're in their thoughts of maybe something did happen that was underhanded, and it broke some kind of contract with somebody, whether it be a relationship, like family, a marriage, whatever. Yeah. And someone was really sharp with their words before they even decided on any of this. So words were said. Someone's tired of hanging around. Someone may take off or do something kind of, I don't use the word underhanded, but you might do something a little sneaky. It could be that somebody is watching somebody on the internet. It's all kind of things. But all we know is that a new world is opening up for you. Whatever what started this thing, it doesn't matter anymore because you're going on to something else. The Magician in the upright, in the past. Why you there for Aquarius? Why you there? Becoming unchained. That's good. No longer chained to a certain situation with the Devil in reverse. That you were able to manifest that. Become unstuck, in other words. Magician in the upright, the Devil in reverse. Why you there? And took a break from the situation. Excuse me, I got to clear my throat. But the Magician decided to take a break and become unchained and started going for something else down the road. Now, in the near future, you got the Page of Rods. This could be messages coming in or not coming in. But messages, if they do come in, they're going to be kind of hurtful, possibly, or forceful. Like I said, possibly not coming in at all. It has to do with a fire sign, possibly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why you there? Page of Rods in reverse. And it could be that you're not wanting to speak to this person either. But I don't know about that. Yeah, there's no give and take. Someone's not cooperating in the near future. Page of Rods. Six of Pentacles. Why you there? Both in reverse. And you're still hopeful, though, or somebody's hopeful that you will contact them. But right now, no one's budging. Or in April, no one's budging. Now, in the distant future, we're going to go on to here. We're going to find out what this story is. I do see that things turn out better than what you're expecting. But you did have a tower situation that caused a lot of this outside situation. Or you may hear about something that is a tower situation, but I got to find out. Hope, possible future outcome, or the advice from the universe. The Emperor in reverse. Why you there? The Emperor. Why you there in reverse? What's up? Someone's over-controlling, whether you're over-controlling or the people you're dealing with, and you like to see them gone, or the situation or how they're acting to stop completely. The Emperor, the Death card in reverse. Why you there for Aquarius? You want over-controlling situations to stop, and messages that are not stable to stop. So the universe may be telling you to watch your language, that it should stop, because it's not going to be helpful for you financially later. Or it could be the people that are around you need to stop trying to push things with you, because it's not going to pay off if you do with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that's just the advice, and it could be the possible future outcome if you don't listen. This is trying to come out again. The Tower happened. Someone was unable to move on from troubled waters. Remember that was earlier. But the Tower in the upright, Six of Swords in reverse. Why you there? Has something to do with somebody from the past. Maybe you're unable to move on from somebody in the past, or someone's unable to move on from you because something happened between you guys. It could be not necessarily a couple, but it can be, Oftentimes when people come on to watch this, it's over a couple situation, you know, a lover situation. But it could be family. But it's something with an emotional tie with the Cups energy, like I said. The Tower in the upright, 7 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse while you're there. So someone's unable to move on from a Tower situation, and they wanted a happily ever after, possibly with you, or you wanted it with them. Now, your hopes and fears, you got this 6 of Cups again, so it's important. When you get something twice in a row, it's very, very important. That's why I use 2 different decks, like I'm asking a second question, and you know, a entirely different tarot question. But 6 of Cups is there twice, like I said, so it's important. It's an emotional energy, and possibly for someone in the past. Maybe you're hoping for someone in the past. Maybe you're having memories. When they're in the upright, you were thinking of the positive things that you had with them, or maybe you were hoping to think just of the positives, you know, trying to sway your mind to look at what was best about the relationship, or people are thinking this way about you. 6 of Cups in the upright while you're there for Aquarius. Someone's trying to come out. I'm going to let it. If someone had too many options from the past, maybe they had a roaming eye. So the 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, a lot of emotions here. While you're there is the hopes and fears. And someone wasn't happy about it with the Sun in reverse. Now in the end, you got your 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on to all your wealth. Things that you are going to accomplish, you're going to hold them tight to you. This is someone who's able to build up wealth and hold it close and not overspend in the end, okay? It's also keeping things that you love and that are stable, more or less stable, close to you. You want more stability, and that's what you're aiming for. So the 4 of Pentacles in the upright while you're there for Aquarius. Yeah, you're not going to take anything that is not worth it, that you do not think that will give you what you're wanting in life, and you may turn the ugly down and just keep the things that are positive, and there's nothing wrong with that. 4 of Pentacles in the upright, 4 of Cups in reverse. That's turning something totally down that you don't like what is offered. You're keeping what's solid. Why are you there for the ending of Aquarius? Good cards, because it does turn out, just see you going through the motions. Yeah, you're not going to work towards something that's negative. You got that 8 of Pentacles next to that 4 of Cups right there. I'm not going to work on the things that I don't want. I'm keeping the best things that are stable for me, that are worthwhile. So that indicates that a lot of times with the 4 of Pentacles are riches coming in. And you're holding tight, and stability that comes in that you like, you're holding tight. And some things that you do not like, you are not willing to work for anymore. So, yeah, you're holding tight to what's yours and what's going to be in the future. Because remember, we got the Magician. Again, I say this, to manifest a whole new world. And whatever you're getting, you're keeping close, you know. So 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, why you there as the outcome. One more card. Yeah, you're not going to take anything that's not fortunate for you. It's just telling me you're turning things down that are no longer lucrative to you, that you considered basically not stable. There's the World card again. Yep. Endings of karmic cycles, toxic situations, and going on to more positive situations in your life. That is important. It came out twice. So the nasty is ending, whatever it is, an argument. It doesn't mean that, I hate to say that relationships end. Sometimes they do, but not always. Sometimes just ugliness ends and new beginnings happen. Other times, like I said, things end, and you go on to something totally brand new. That is more positive. It's like the world is your oyster type card. Okay? So that is your reading, Aquarius. It's a good reading. I just see you like going through the motions of the past. I see that in your cards a lot. And people are thinking, can't you give me a positive reading? I do. I tell you that you're the magician all the time. It pops up all the time. You're able to manifest. Now it's up to you whether you do it or not. Okay? So manifest what you're wanting so you can grow and get what you're wanting. Now, if you follow this path, you're going to go into something totally new. But if you want to change this path and be stuck in the past, unable to move on with the, wherever it is in here, the Six of Swords, you had that twice too. You can do that. You can stay in the past and not move on. But it's best to move on from situations that are out of control with the Emperor. That's also that. Things out of control. From a Tower situation that you thought in the past was going to bring you your happily ever after. But it didn't work out that way. And it's been showing that a lot in your readings. But if you go with the Magician, like I said, and take that World card, because they're major arcanas and they were there twice, something new can very well happen for you. But it's your choice. You got free will. That is your reading. And I will talk to you later. And I'll be back in mid-April. So if you want to see another reading in the future, you hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified, okay? But I will be giving another reading for mid-April, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.